Mornings can be a stressful time for many people. In our interviews and research, we were able to identify particularly unpleasant pain points for college students. Using exploratory research methods, we were able to better flesh out vague issues. Using primary data, we dealt with first-hand information straight from the consumer. That said, primary data has its drawbacks. We discovered that during interviews, people presented their best selves, so we cannot be 100% sure that the data we collected is completely accurate.
A little hungover this morning. Had a pretty bad headache, but I'm feeling good now.
What do you normally do to remedy those headaches?
Take a long shower, take some Advil, and drink a lot of coffee.
We only interviewed 18 to 21-year-olds in college, which is clearly not a well-varied subject group. But a massive perk of this was that we were able to find a target market first, which allowed for an easier time finding a need and creating a product that might satisfy it.
We gathered primary data from our peers, and it was pretty useful because it was the morning after a long night out and people were a little resistant to get out of bed in the first place. We used exploratory research marketing, and we used interviews by holding open-ended questions, and we just asked people all the same questions and we got plenty of different answers.
What I generally do is I wake up, I set an alarm 2 hours before I actually want to wake up, and then normally I'll roll out of bed a long time after that.
I usually wake up around 8, and then I brush my teeth, get in all my workout clothes, and I go to the rec center, and then I come back, shower, go get breakfast from somewhere, and then I usually go to school after that.
The point of this research was to offer a forum for people to state how they were feeling about the morning, and so that it wasn't so guided. The reason we used open-ended questions was so that we could get honest responses and really understand where people were coming from, so that we could eventually come up with an idea of what a successful product might be to actually help these people to see their pain points and then satisfy them.
We found that the major 3 pain points of the morning were grogginess, getting out of bed, and feeling hungover. We were surprised by the impact that exercise had on the mornings.
You.
I actually don't mind waking up. It's just getting out of bed.
Okay.
I'm fine just laying there for a while.
And why is that?
Probably because I have to get the day started, and then I have to do all this stuff that I have planned, and you just don't want to do it.
I'm not a morning person. I hate the mornings. I wake up and I'm all groggy. And because, I don't know, say I'm drinking or something the night before, and, I drink a lot sometimes.
My morning routine makes me feel pretty good and pretty healthy, just because I'm active in the mornings, and so it makes me feel kind of fresh and ready to go for my day.
When I can actually get up and have the motivation to do some yoga, I feel really good about that. It starts my day on a very peaceful note.
Through the research we have conducted, we now have a better understanding of the college demographics' likes and dislikes when it comes to morning routines. Because of this, finding a need and satisfying it has become a much less challenging task.